Okay. This negative, this is your watch out sign. Okay? So when I take the 3x over, is the 3x going to be added or subtracted over? Subtracted. Now this y, is it a positive y or negative y? So when you subtract 3x, it stays negative y is less than negative 3x plus 8. Okay, do not forget about that negative sign in front of it. That's a negative 1 there. So we have a negative 1 in front of the y. We're going to divide by negative 1. What happens to this less than sign when you divide by negative? Job. Okay. So this is where you want to be careful if you're using the shortcuts. If you remember them all, opposite of a over b, it wouldn't work out here because when you divide by negative y, negative 1, it flips everything around. So y is greater than 3x minus 8. Okay? So remember, flip the direction of the inequality sign when you multiply or divide by a negative number. No shorthand there. Whoops, sorry, can't read it. There we go. Okay. Do we need to graph this one also, or should we move on? Let's go for it. It shouldn't take too long. This is where if you check it, you go on the wrong side, it'll tell you. It won't be quite 3. Should be about between 2 and 3 should be right. Yes. So, go in the wrong direction. Positive. Okay. Okay. For time, let's keep going. I think the rest of you, if you know what you may need to correct, do that. Don't want that one. What am I doing? There we go. Okay, let's do an absolute value because we are that cool. Y is less than absolute value of x minus 1 plus 2. Absolute value. So Our lovely transformations. Absolute value, what type of graph, what type of shape will they have on our graph? A V. V for victory. Okay. Normally, the absolute value starts where? 0, 0. Now, what does the -1 on the inside do to the graph?
It makes it go left one.
Listen to Kale.
Wait.
To the right one. Okay? So you may need to pull out those notes again. This makes it go right one, and the +2 on the outside makes it go, or as Daniel likes to say, up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. Anyway, so instead of starting at 0, 0, it's going to start at 1, 2. So yes, what we did at the end of last week is going to be used today. What's the slope? Look in front, there's a 1. So it's 1. So you have to make the V slope of 1 going this way, slope of 1, -1 going this way, solid or dashed? Dashed. Above or below? Below. Shade everything below. So you can plug in 0, 0 and make sure you've shaded on the correct side. Okay. What happens if there's a negative in front of the absolute value? These lines, instead of going up, they would be going down. And if it's less than, you'd be shading inside the V then, but it would be down below. Okay? You want to do one? Y is less than or equal to negative absolute value of x plus 3. Well, don't always think of it as negative. Think of it as an opposite sign. So the opposite of the absolute value of x. It's going to be an upside down V. And I'm going to move the graph left and right at all. No. Up 3, and then the graph points down. We're going to start up here at 3. Slope is -1. This one you should connect. So, okay. The worksheet has it's 2 pages, so it looks long, but all the graphs are already on there, printed on there for you, so you don't have to use a bunch of other graph paper. And there are 24 questions. Oh, maybe I need to go over that. We'll do number 4 together. Maybe remember how to do them, but we didn't do an example. What's different about number 4? Just a number. There's no x, is there? So is there going to be an x-intercept?
No.
No. So it will always be a straight line.
It's just gonna be
Constant. Nice word. Constant function. Solid or dashed? Dashed. So we have a dashed line down there at -4. Y is greater than it. So we're going up. Okay. So that's all you do with that one. What if it did say x is greater than -4? Instead of a horizontal line, it would be a vertical. And you go to the right. Because x is greater than goes to the right. Okay. Later on, we'll do systems of linear inequalities where we put both of these on there. Then the answer is the shaded region right here. Let's shade a little more. There we go. Nice.
nailed it.
Can I do that? That's my favorite though. Oh yeah. You all get a thumbs up for today.
No.
Except for those who are paying attention during the video. You get a thumbs up. Oh. Alright, anyway. We get started. This is due tomorrow. I got one more thing to review tomorrow, then we'll do a study guide Wednesday and take the quiz Thursday.
Do we have to write out all this stuff, or can we just graph it?
You can just graph it. Do recommend you check your answers though, somehow.
That's great. So that's yeah. So all we have to do is graph. And then on the paper, and we can do. Oh my gosh, Eddie. What? I messed up already. Wait, why is oh my gosh. Did you say this in the wrong way? No, I